والله شيء إنه الواحد يفخر به في هالبلد، إنه هالناس اللي قاعدة تتطوع ببلاش، إحنا قلنا لهم ترى شوفوا ما حندفع لكم شيء.
When I recorded that video, it was very simple. That's it. Go, like hit the switch on your car and drive. And not only that, I wanted to know also what is the reaction of the authorities. If a woman drive, what would happen? That's why I drove twice. The first time I wasn't caught. The second time I was caught. Yes. So it's like spontaneous thing. It was really spontaneous thing, and it was in support for the whole campaign of women to drive. I put the video on YouTube Friday, and I was busy. I went to work the next day. Saturday is the first day in the week in Saudi. I was working and my colleague came running to my office and he said, "Your video is the most viewed video on YouTube." And I go online and there were like 700,000 views, like over 600 comments, very offensive comments. And the dislikes were like 80% dislikes. Apparently, the society didn't like it because you broke a taboo. I didn't break a law. And they didn't like that because that means more women would go behind the wheel and drive. I passed by a police car on purpose because I wanted to know what is their reaction. He stopped us. He took my driver license. I have one from US. One of the citizens called the religious police, and this is when it complicated things. I was there for 6 hours interrogation. I signed a pledge. I left. 2 hours later, they came. They took me with no even warrant, and they put me in jail with no charges. And I was in a shock, like why? I just drove. I still didn't realize what happened. Later, I got a pardon from King Abdullah. My father went to him, and I was released. But I kept lobbying and campaigning anonymously, like behind the scene with the girls. It's not driving, it's the whole system that being imposed on women, that you need a male guardian to give you permission, that you're not part of the decision making. You've been invisible all these years. This is the whole situation. And it just brought up this. Now, if you go around the world, ask about Saudi Arabia, people do know the capital, the language, the religion, but they know one thing: women's rights there. Women are oppressed there. I think we broke the taboo, and we get the word attention, and that means recognition, international recognition for the legitimacy of our claims or our. Because back home they tell us you're outcast, you're disobedience, you're challenging laws. But I'm like, yes, we are challenging laws that are unjust.